It's that time. Hello! Hello! Welcome back! Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if it's your first time here. My name is Alan. Welcome to the Alliance. I hope you guys had an amazing weekend, and I hope you were able to spend time with your loved ones, spend time with your family, and do all the things that you really, truly wanted to do. Welcome back to Monday. Welcome back to the channel. We're playing some more Division 2 tonight. It's been treating us really, really well, although not without its challenges, which we're going to try and address this evening. But absolutely, it's been a blast to play, and I'm actually very happy. It is it used to be one of my favorite games that I absolutely enjoyed playing, and I'm just trying to, yes, there we are. All right. I've got all my builds that I've worked on and looked at for the weekend, and we're going to talk about that in just a couple of minutes. But for now, I don't know how far this stream goes or how much reach it'll ever get. But this weekend was, for us anyways, it was a very emotional weekend, and not for any of the reasons that you may think. As you know, I am an assistant coach on my son's hockey team, and it's a team that has been having a lot of issues trying to figure out their own identity as a team, as players and what have you. And we had several discussions over the weekend, between the coaching team and what have you, just to try and we're thinking to ourselves, like, we teach them how to play hockey. We teach them all of the techniques about playing hockey, but in reality, what are we missing, and why would it make it so that this young player, this young team, was not able to gel from a person-to-person perspective? It was so hard for them to play as a group, play as a team. Everybody wanted to play the hero. And one of the things that came out of our conversations over the weekend, because the coaches talk to one another throughout the weekend, during the week sometimes even, especially if we have a practice and what have you. And one of the coaches came up and he said, we teach all of our kids how to play hockey, but we don't necessarily teach them, how to manage I guess you could say the emotions, the emotional side of playing hockey, like talking to them and understanding, what it is that they are maybe afraid of or whatever. There's a lot of things that goes into that, and it's like, honestly, it's very daunting as a coach to, listen to these kids. Like, we found out, I think it was so we had 3 guaranteed playoff games, and on our second to last, so before the last game, we found out that 2 of our kids were severely nervous before a game. And we're like, it's called playing hockey, guys. Why? And so we didn't minimize it, because then it makes us look like bad people, but we didn't minimize the issue. But we were like, you're really good. You're not at this level, and you were not chosen because we liked you. You were chosen because you have the skills to be at the level that you're at. Otherwise, it would be to the detriment of, or it'd be detrimental to your development as a person and as a hockey player. Anyways. All this to say that on Sunday, we let them, we gave them all the basics. We gave them everything they had, and we said to them, you guys have to really show up for 3 full hockey periods and what have you. We needed a win so that we can keep going in this tournament. And against all odds, they absolutely played what we as coaches that we wholeheartedly believe was probably their best game of the season, or if not the best, it was close, like a top 3, inspired and aggressive in the hockey sense, happy, and they wouldn't get discouraged, because we opened up the score, made it 1-0. They scored right back within a few minutes. It was 1-1. Then we put another one in. It went 2-1. And then they put another one. It was 2-2. Then my son scored his, one of his few goals of the year, made it 3-2. And then after that, we made it 4-2. In the end, they were able to get Absolutely, Seth. It was amazing. And then we were able to get, they were able to get a third goal because we got a penalty, which put us at 5-on-4. And then what they did is they pulled their goalie, so it was a 6-on-4. So they finally got one on us. But then after that, they kept the 6 players on the ice against our 5. Thank you, Seth. Welcome back to you as well. Thank you for being here, sir. And we ended up, keeping up. We had so many shots on goals, which was something that was very difficult for them to accomplish. Anyways, I don't want to say Cinderella story because it's not done yet. We have to play this coming Thursday, which is why we need to talk about what's going to happen on Thursday. Essentially, there won't be a stream this Thursday because the game is at 7:15 p.m. There's no way, sometimes, especially during tournaments, if a game is tied, they have to go to overtime. And once the overtime is done, if it's still tied, they go to shootouts. So games can overlap. Like on Sunday, we started with, I think there was about a 20-minute delay, which means we were due to play at 6:20 p.m. and we ended up jumping on the ice. It was 6:45. So if anything remotely similar to that happens on Thursday, I will not be able to stream. Plus, I've realized that depending on whether we win or lose, my state of being is such a I hit rock bottom. Like if we won, because we won, we were floating on cloud 9. But when we got here, I was tired, like crazy tired. And so because of that, I don't want to have to stream in the rest of the evening because I don't think I'll be in a great state of being energetic for you guys and happy go-getter and what have you. So I am officially canceling this coming Thursday's stream, and then keeping up with the hockey piece. If we win on Thursday, we'll be playing again this Saturday, and after that, it's going to be summer hockey, which will interfere with this possibly once in a while. But I'll try to make it up to you in the best way possible, because I've never said anything different. But even for you, IRL, family life always comes first. Always comes first. I've said enough for one evening, and now we are transitioning to my favorite moment. It is Monday, and on a Monday we have my favorite mug that is back in the gameplay. My favorite mug in the whole wide world. The hashtag DadGoals mug is here. Happy Monday Night Coffee. This is something we do every night. If you're new here and you enjoy this with me, please, if you're having a coffee, if you're having a Coke, if you're having a beer, I don't care. Happy Monday Night Coffee. Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing to be here. That is the ultimate currency. Thank you guys so much for being here. Happy Monday Night Coffee! Oh, it's so good. I'm gonna have seconds because I normally have about 3 coffees a day, and this is the 3rd one. And I'm not gonna lie, I was doing a lot of work this afternoon and a lot of things. Oh, and just because it's you, Seth, I'm gonna show you. I'm not gonna show you what's written, but there is stuff that is written on the paper. So my plan is getting there for tomorrow. And I have my... Oh, I got to show you. This is a present that I got. Look at that. Look at what it says. Yeah! Plans for world domination. But I was doing a lot of work this afternoon, and I was fighting that urge to get a coffee because I wanted another coffee. But then my wife looked at me and she goes, if you have a coffee now, when you have a coffee on stream, it's going to be your 4th coffee of the day. And I'm like, yeah. I have 2 in the morning. Send the bitch back to me now. That's my favorite line. But you guys, if you guys don't know, this was a Robin Williams skit that he did. I think it was in 1986, if my memory is good. And he was talking about when you get up and the teacher gets up or tells you to get up. You're in grade school or early high school, or high school for us, high school for you guys as well. And he says that you get to go to the chalkboard and then write stuff on, and then all of a sudden you get... the captain gets up for no apparent reason, and he said you felt like like you were being a humpback and like going like this, and he was like, do you find me repulsive? And the other piece was that this was really what you felt like saying, was being like an evil pirate going, ha ha, send the bitch back to me now. So, anyways, if you don't know it, find it. It is much funnier than what I make it to be. Trust me, it's just not that. I'm just not that good at repeating Robin Williams stuff. But he is my. I will always regret the move that he made, and but he is forever and will be forever. One of the few scratches that I have put on my life to-do list, because one of my to-do list on that list, was to meet him at least once, and so I never did. I'm sad about it, and it is what it is. Okay. I have my builds. Where are they? Here they are. Okay, so I'm gonna go with I found one. Whoops, now it's on the screen. I found one which was oh, wrong one. From like one that is extremely different from the other. The other one is a DPS build. Actually, two of them are DPS builds, and one of them is with the Striker set, but does not include the infamous knee pads. And then Patrick Wolf's DPS build, I've seen him wreck the living shit out of a legendary mission. Excuse me, out of a legendary mission. He did it in 16 minutes. He didn't stop to smell the roses. He is utilizing an exotic weapon that I do not have. Which is tough, but regardless, we're gonna try to see if we can adjust, because he's got a weapon that has a 70 bullet mag, which is really large for an AR. So it's an exotic AR, and the other one is a unconventional build and something that I didn't know, and so I'm gonna share it with you when time comes. I didn't know that. Maybe a lot of you did. If you did, great. I just found out today. Anyways. Here we go. Excuse me. Holy muck. Muck? I don't know what that is.
Priority objective available, Agent.
I don't know why they insist on calling me that much, but I'm not responding right now. Okay. That's Journey 4. So I have come to understand that in the journey, it says Isaac mods is explosive amp, critical recovery, critical momentum. So this one is an overdrive active modifier. So I realized that I don't know where to activate the overdrive modifiers, but anyways. Is it? No, we're already in here, doo-doo. Okay. Is it like so here? No, that's not it. That's weird. I didn't even look into... Oh, here. Okay. So, active modifiers. So, we don't have them all. So, we cannot activate those. And then we have passive modifiers. And then we have some that are active. Not all of them are active, which is good. So, in the builds that I have found, I will be able to activate those. So that'll be interesting. Okay, let's look at our loadouts again. Okay, so we're running the Pestilence build right now. And we built, that was the Turmoil. And my wife is getting angry at my son. I'm not sure if you're hearing this because there's a lot of screaming, so I hope so. This is Patrick Wolf's sniper build. That was the Striker 2.0. With this, it's very close to that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to load this. And then I'm going to rename it to... .3.0. Okay, so I'm just gonna put up my builds. Which one? Oops. Okay, so there's this one. I apologize for that whenever the screen does that. That's the other one. Okay. Okay, that one is not the one I want to do just yet. I guess it would be this one. Yes, with the chameleon. Okay. So what they have done is in here they have put... Oh, it's not here. We'll go get it. They put the Memento backpack. I may need more, but for now we're going to go one at a time. He put the Memento backpack here. The Striker gloves, he put on the Striker knee pads. And then over here, he used a Fenris with Intimidate. Let's see if I have one with Intimidate. A chest piece with Intimidate. So, Intimidate is while you have bonus armor, gain 1 stack each round up to a max of 9. Each stack increases weapon damage by 4% to enemies within 10 meters. Right. So, Fenris because you want the assault rifle damage, so that makes sense. And so, where is it? Oh, no, not this one. Headshot, no. Okay, so the only Fenris that I have, technically... So Grupo Sombra gives us critical hit damage, and then Fenris... Okay, so... Oh, okay. So this one has Obliterate, so critical hit increase weapon damage. If not... Okay, so this one has Obliterate as well, which means we could mod it to... because we have weapon damage, crit hit chance. We would change this, and then change the talent as well. Okay, so he put that here. And then instead of, so the Foxspray knee pads gives us 15% weapon damage. But let's look here. Oh gosh. Okay. I like this one because he uses the drone, so with skill damage, that'll help. So we'll take that. Because then you'd have this one, which is weapon damage and critical hit damage, which I had modded, but okay, that's fine. And then he puts these on. We do not have the correct specialist, so we have to change the specialization to the technician. What do we have it? We have it on ARs. Assault rifles and shotguns. Okay, so we're going to activate this one. Okay, and then, so, over here, he uses the Artificer Hive. And then over here, he utilizes the blocker drone. And, oh, okay, we only have damage. This is health, and the other one is duration. What else do we have? Extra bombs, health, scan range, and then back here. Ah. So 7% deflect duration, so that's cool. This is the Police M4, so we're going to mod and change that for the FAMAS. Okay. Oops. Striker 3.0, we will overwrite. Okay. So that's this build. So this is a Striker with a chameleon build. Now, that's the sniper build. That's the turmoil. I'm literally not a fan of either one of those. So we're going to get rid of, we're going to delete this one. And we're going to delete this one. Those were tests, right? Okay. So now, what do we have in terms of weapons that we could use? That's the Bullet King. Well, that's not really what they were talking about. Dr. Home, the Ruthless. Okay, not that, not that. Kingbreaker. PDR. Oh, these are SMGs, LMGs. All right, so Lefty is one that he is using. So we'll bring that in. These are marksman rifles. I need rifles. Okay. Oh, no, it's not that one. That's not that one. Okay, so this one is ARs. This one is ARs. So he's utilizing an AR that has a huge mag. So it's a 70 bullet mag. So it's an exotic AR. I don't know the name of it. I apologize. I've never seen that exotic before. So now I am wondering. So the Carbine 7 does have 50 in the mag as opposed to 30 for everyone else. And so I believe we also have one on us. We have, oh, that's the drill, but that's a 30 mag. Relic, that's a rifle. That's a marksman rifle. All right, that's too bad. Okay, so then I remember keeping this because it had the correct stats, but they were not, like, nothing was upgraded. It's got damage to targets out of cover, health damage, and assault rifle damage, which are the talents that I enjoy playing with the most. Okay, oh, this is my honey badger. But I believe that the honey badger cannot be modified in terms of its mag size. What does that to salvage wolf? Oh my god, it's a really bad roll too. Not a bad, but I mean it's just so much distance. Okay, so we're good, and then I'm gonna go here because we need the coyote's mask. And after that, we need... I don't know if I still have it with me. I probably do. How about the chest piece? Okay. All right, it definitely is going to need... it's going to need some survival ability, some tweaking, but that's okay. And then we're supposed to utilize... what is it again? Oh, yeah. They probably are on us, or I probably have them in my inventory. So those are my phosphor sprayer knee pads. These. No. Not these ones. These ones. The turmoil. Okay. All right, so this was the Striker 3.0. Now we need to do, okay, so we are going to, let me see. I'm just going to check. So plus 20 rounds. Oh, it gives me at 56. It has 20 rounds already. Okay, so we're not going to use that. Let's use the Carbine 7 because it has 50 in the mag. And then as a secondary, he uses the lefty shotgun, which needs work because we have not done any work on this. Oh. Critical hit damage. Uh, 11.6 is about the toughest or the biggest I seem to have. Yes, okay, so we're okay there. So this one then is the better one. What can I not... Oh, gosh. Yeah, that's true. I forget. We have to equip this so that we can equip this. And he was saying the swap to make here is if ever you need more survivability, you put the memento... The memento backpack instead. And so he says you put the chest piece... And then, of course, the knee pads, we want the turmoil knee pads. Like so. He is using the Crusader shield. And of course, so I think one of the talents for the gun that he's using is that, let's see here. This one says perfect sledgehammer. Says dealing damage with a grenade applies. I don't know why I use that. It's never going to be something I'll use. So I think the relic has killing an enemy with a headshot. The next landed on enemy will be a guaranteed critical headshot. That one has precision strike. That's a classic M1A. Killing an enemy farther than 20 mil builds up stack. Hitting an enemy with 20 meters, blah, blah, blah. I could use that. Or... get to use the pestilence here. And then he puts the decoy, which does absolutely nothing for us. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the fixer drone. And then... we're going to put duration, and then we don't have any other choice. Extra bomb, health, scan range. That's micropulse frequency. I don't know. Oh, it's the same damage, right? It's 4.5 damage. Duh. All right, well, at least we'll be, because it's an all-red build, right? So, because it's an all-red build, okay, so 50 in the mag it is with the 20 rounds inside. Okay. Technician laser pointer that pulses targets which it's aimed at. So we'll do that because it'll automatically pulse them. We'll get an extra 15% damage, which should technically help. This is crit hit chance. This is crit hit damage. And then I love the colors that this has. Okay. I forgot. So, we will save and we will rename the loadout to we'll call it DPS Wolf. I like that because that's the guy that I got it from. So okay, now let's go see what we can. So let me see here first. I probably don't have it because I don't have the blueprint for it in terms of the exotics, but which one is it? It's this one here. I don't know what that is because they won't tell me what it is, of course. But it's this one here. I don't know what it does because I haven't found it yet. So, all right.
Nice to see you.
Okay, first and foremost, let's go here. Do this one. I want the Striker 3.0. Excuse me. The Striker 3.0. We could recalibrate it. Fully researched. Cannot be recalibrated. Okay, so we're good. Body armor. We could raise this and then... Okay, so let's recalibrate skill damage to critical hit chance. And then go back and optimize. Okay, so now the chest plate is back. Backpack, we don't have anything to do. Oh, maybe we do? Oh, we do. We can't. All right, I get it. Gloves. Fully researched, so we can't do anything with the gloves. Holsters are fully researched as well. And the knee pads are fully researched as well. Okay, so I think that's it for this one. Let's look at the FAMAS then. See what we can do with the... that's the rifles. So the assault rifles... So it's got the Talon close and personal, so I'm okay with that one. I actually like it. The Chameleon cannot be recalibrated, and it is fully researched, so we're good. Okay, so I'm just going to go back here. That, we're going to go Striker 3.0, and we're going to overwrite. We're good. Now, let's load the DPS Wolf build. Let's look at assault rifles. This is my carbine 7. Oh gosh. Alright, so we can't do anything about it because we're missing the control point stuff. So even though this build is supposed to be really, really strong, we probably won't be able to make it really powerful. Well, I mean, we could always use something else, because I used this one because it has an amazing RPM, excuse me, and 111,000. I love the speed at which it goes, and then the damage, or the DPS damage that comes from it, is just brutal. All right, so my P416 is actually faster. This is my G3. This is the FAMAS. So that's essentially a carbine 7 with the perfect precision strike perk. This is my police M4 that has flat line on it. I have my military P416 that has flat line on it as well. It's 107, 110. So it's this, the police M4 is better because, for obvious reason, the Lexington assault rifle is 110. It has Ranger. Okay. This one's a slow shot, so... All right, I'll use the... It has Ranger, so I'm not a fan. But right now we have Flatline. So what else do I have? I have this P416, 107. This 107. Okay, so I'll use this. And we will mod for... mod for this. It'll probably do good damage. We have the 20 rounds. Is there any bigger than 20? No, it's 15 without any... So if I stick to 20, I have 50 in the mag. If I go to 15, I have 45. But I don't get the minus 10% reload speed. I'm at 1.71. 1.84. It would be 1.71, so it's not too bad. I think I can manage.
Probably make some string out of old plastic bottles.
Okay.
Might come in handy.
Whatever. I like this one. Okay. All right. Let's do... Oops. I'll get there eventually. Okay, so that's my DPS Wolf. I'm not entirely sure that not using this, it's just that with you can't use the shield if you're using the LMG, so that's for sure.
Good to see you.
Let's do this. Let's just do a quick once over. And then put away... Okay. Now I'm just gonna go here. Because I remember seeing some weapons that I don't necessarily want to keep on me. Honey Badger. Yeah, that's it. 105. There you go. Okay.
Never ends.
I just realized something. A gunner specialization. I forget. This one needs... This one needs the gunner. Okay. All right, now what I want to do, what I've wanted to do, because this one is powerful, I know, but I want to try this build with the Chameleon. Here's one interesting thing that I found out today, and I could have probably used that or used that type of weapon instead of carrying only assault rifles. So apparently rifles now can be fired as automatics, and I did not know that until earlier today. So It's classic M1A. It has rifleman. I'll take this one. Killing enemies farther than 20 mils. I think this one is better. Landing headshots, yeah. We'll put this one away. Okay. Okay. Eliminate hostiles using seek. Oh, God. Eliminate blacklisted hostiles. Maintain momentum tier 2 for 120 seconds. Perform headshot kills to boost momentum. Okay, well, let's do a mission. Last week we tried to do the Federal Emergency Bunker on Heroic, and we failed. So we're gonna do it with this build, and then after that we'll go after the we're gonna go try to go after. Is it this one that I tried to do challenging? No, it's not. Which one was it? Okay, so let's see here. So this one leads to this one, which lead to, okay, these two. And then once those are done, this one.
Black Tusk took the antivirals to their stronghold at Tidal Basin and are planning to move them to a more secure location. We need you to recover them before that happens.
Okay, we'll give it a try. Where's the, it's right here. Mission options, we're gonna go to Heroic. And then okay, so where is everywhere now? Oh yeah, E. Okay, let's go.
Black Tusk have infiltrated the bunker and have sent a digital forensic team to dig through the old Shade network hub. We have to shut them down.
Moving in! No sweat.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Serious trauma detected.
Target right here! Don't need. He's dead! Got a feed on that agent! Whoa, shit! Neutralize anything that moves to fight me.
Agent
Okay, I
killed.
played this like an idiot. I'm going to change something. So the artificial hive, so this is supposed to protect us. Plus 140,000 health. It's supposed to... So it's only 10% damage reduction for this drone. Okay, because I think we can still use that with this.
Copy that, firing.
Vital signs critical.
Okay, I'm having a harder time. It was doing much better yesterday. Again, he did a heroic mission, but I don't think that he did the same one that we did, which is much harsher. Yeah, okay.
Agent killed.
Okay. Absolutely does not do what it's supposed to do. I don't know if it's because my build is incorrect. The only thing I know that they have... Oh, I forgot about this. The only major... Oops. The only major difference, so I know that they were utilizing we did it earlier, Alan. Just help yourself and remember. No, those are the journeys. No. No. Oops. Loadouts? No. Oh, this is so painful when I don't remember what I did. It's right here. Callis. Okay, so we don't have any active modifiers because we haven't unlocked them yet. On the passive modifiers, we don't have anything here. Oh, we don't have any. Well, that explains a lot. Explains a lot. Okay, so I'm very disappointed at this build. That is not the correct one. I think I closed it, so that's why. Okay. All right, very disappointed at this build. I absolutely don't understand. Okay, well, the accuracy there. Okay, so then that gun is pointless because it has a flat line, which is not what we need. It's within 7 meters. 7 meters is tough. Or we can use the Lexington with Ranger on it. We'll try the Lexington. Like I said, this build is done. Like, he doesn't use this AR. Or we use the Lexington as the secondary, and we use the Chameleon as the primary for this one. He's using a shield. Okay, so let's go again. See, that's one of the things, right? So Patrick Wolf is one that will, he'll say, you know, he'll show you his gameplay, and he will not, you know, alter the footage in any way. No pause, no, how do you say, like no cuts, no nothing, right? It's only the footage. So you know that his build works. But he'll often use like the same. So he was doing a legendary, which is stronger than heroic. We all know that. But yeah. I have better success with my build than I did with theirs. So. All right, so let's go. Let's see what that does.
Fight that shield! Got a shot, man.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Oh well.
Deceased.
Okay, let's go back home. I know it has to be that I erased my other build, which is what makes me angry now, but because I shouldn't have. Yeah. Well, I guess I'll have to revisit, so let's load the Pestilence build. We'll put away this and this. Okay, let's go again. What my, I don't know how to say this. My hunch is, at this point, with these missions, is that I think that's the thing with this build, is that because of the Sawyer knee pads, you can't get staggered by an explosion. And again, it could also be just because that's the style of play that suits me, right? There's always a lot of that happening with this game. people will underevaluate what play style you prefer. You're ticking at one point at 1 million a pop, dude. You might as well do something, or else you're gonna get yourself killed. So you often forget that in possibly like with play style comes certain challenges that you as a player did not foresee. So that's always a possibility. I don't know. Maybe I feel more confident playing with this build. I don't know. It's absolutely not. I don't think it's stronger. And the when we played the I can't go there. When we played the build last week, it was so powerful, and you know, I just found a like a more recent build from a dude who's renowned for making like stupid powerful builds. So that's why I was kind of expecting to, you know, to shred,
Clear the area outside
if I
the
may
bunker
say so.
entrance.
Said no medic. There has to be more. God. Need to get closer because this LMG from afar is a little harsher. Of course you're gonna try to... God.
Serious trauma detected.
I was gonna say, of course you're gonna try to flank me. I moved up. I have pressed E. Would you please attack the dude that's right there? when these... He's ticking pretty hard, so that's gonna... This should not be that long. What's my secondary on this? Yeah, it's useless with that. I'm gonna run out of frickin' bullets because of these two idiots. They're healing themselves. Since they're healing, might as well. How did he see me? I have no clue, but he did. Nope, no, 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 no. I reload way too fast. Please attack him. What a waste of time.
Take a look at what they've been pulling from the wreckage. We have to know how bad this is.
Download complete.
Huh. They've managed to compile a ton of corrupted data from the Shade network servers. I had no idea Black Tusk had access to this kind of digital forensic software.
Come on.
Sending out the UAV now.
I still have 42 left. Okay, I am bad at this game, or I just don't remember the sequence. Because these guys are fucking fast. And they have something healing them. There's got to be another one. There was a healer drone. That explains it. Okay. Believe it or not, this is only zone like room number 2. I think there are 3 or 4 more areas to clear.
System malfunctioning. System restored.
No medics, we said. Okay. Uh-oh. I love when they say that. Reload real quick. Oh my god, there's a heavy. Nope, no. They are right above us. Sniper. The Plague of Outcast is working, but not a whole lot. Come on. More. He's suppressed, so he won't move. How? Oh, he's still hiding. Ow, motherfucker. Oh, of course, you're suppressed. I don't know. Like, I don't have any of the modifiers active, so of course it's it feels like it's a double-edged sword to play on heroic, if I'm honest. But so far it's okay. It's tough, but it's okay. Classic M60. This is heroic, guys. This is the kind of loot that you can expect from heroic. Ooh. You know, because we all need that. No. We don't. Okay. Spear. This is shock resistance. No go. Okay. We'll be able to pick one of these up. Okay. Oh, I didn't know we had our 4. Okay. Here goes nothing. Alright, that's a tough room. Coming up there is a tough room. Excuse me. Come on. I know there's more than one wave. Is there? Oh, maybe not. Okay. Okay, so this critical hit chance, critical hit damage, negotiator's dilemma. I don't need this. I definitely don't need.
Engaging! I'm throwing an EMP!
Not throwing anything. You can do it! There it is. Oh, no, okay, the door is active. Oh, god damn it.
We lost the man here.
Yes, you did. You'd think that some of it would be hitting him in the face. Jesus. Yeah, he's got his little drone Rocky there. Prevent you from running. Yep. Got him. Oh, more. Or. Where are they? Do they not want to play with me? Do you not want to play? Oh, I have to. Okay, I have. Oh, big dude. Big dude, big dude, big dude. Okay. We got it. All right, let's see if there's anything up here, like in the regular mission. Oh. It's a Fenris set of unuseful gloves. Safeguard. While at full armor, increases total skill repair by 130%. I think I can make something of that at some point. Possibly. Why did I do that? I don't know. Because I pressed number 4 instead of pressing something else. Okay, the music just like all of a sudden stopped. Okie dokie. And you can still hear the character, right? That's another tough room. Very difficult room. Nope. Medic is not authorized. Oops. If you didn't know, whenever your drone is out and attacking, MKSSR, which is a marksman, amplifies weapon damage by 20% to enemies that are not targeting you. Eh. And I'm sure I'm preaching, I'm probably not preaching to the right people, but I'm still gonna say it. If your drone is attacking, excuse me, if your drone is attacking and if your drone is attacking and then there's one of those things that explodes that will disrupt the drone, you can always call it back by pressing double E. Or double the, if you're using E or Q to launch your drone, you can double E and the drone will come back to you.
Download complete.
They've been correlating our data with their
Instead
own
of getting
for
disrupted.
takedown plans on all the factions in the city. They're really moving fast on this. There should be more activity deeper in the bunker. Stay alert, Agent.
Okay, so this one has a lot of big drones or walkers. He's ticking hard. Okay. Knee pads we don't need. This is ensnare resistance. I don't need. Okay. Poor dudes. All right, this one's a tough one. There we go. Now he's taken. I remember there were 2 here, but I'm not sure now. Okay, maybe not. Do 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 do. All right, we're inching closer and closer to the final scene. Oh, okay. I guess I was not allowed to pick off on that one. Okay.
Electronic device detected.
Oh, right there.
Watch out.
Fuck me.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
It's that son of a gun there. She's so powerful with her sniper. I don't know if that exotic is still the April Fool's stuff. I would like it for not, or I would like it not to be. I got a memento. April Fool's, better luck next time. Okay. So we will loot his junk. We will loot. That's the mirror gloves. We will not loot 10, and then we'll grab that.
Files transferred.
This looks like troop orders based on the intel you found earlier. Well, this is a good find. Knowing our enemy's intentions will help us defend against them. Well done. We'll send the intel you found to all our allies.
Oh, we got a dare. A dare is an LMG, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Not bad. It's a slow one. What does it have? Pulse. All right. We got this with safeguard. Yeah, that's the one I decided to keep, so that's okay. We have a box here, and we have something here. Okay, so it's not bad.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
But then when you think about it, I don't understand why I was not able to do it with the other 2 builds. When I saw them play one on legendary, the other one, of course, they're utilizing a gun that I did not have. So, but for the second one, it didn't feel like, I don't know. Is the mission broken? Or do I simply not remember what I needed to do? What did I It's not here. Why won't it let me leave?
Hostile broadcast detected.
Okay, I guess I must not have seen it earlier, but that's okay. We got it. I know I could have fast traveled. Don't worry, I know.
The old Outcast Command Center is Black Tusk territory now. Let's go change that.
Could be a trap.
Could be. You never know. Okay, let's go back home. So we would have to do the Patamac Event Center. I just want to... I'm a little flugelbindered by this. Yes, I've invented a term.
Please remove all metallic objects and electronic devices when entering the safe area.
Okay, let's build the other one then. I don't even know if I have all the pieces to build this one, so... Okay, so let's look at... So he's using... Oops. All right, so, oh, he's got this. Okay. Steel works for armor on kill. But he only keeps this, so I don't, well, it's the only one I have, so, you know, we're going to use that for now. And then after that, he uses a Grupo Sombro backpack with Unstoppable Force. If I have one, I don't know. Oh, maybe I have one on me. Maybe I have one on me. Okay, so. Okay. Then he uses a. A Cheska chest piece. This one with Obliterate, so we have Intimidate on it. We're going to put it there. Maybe I have another one on me. That's Grupo Sombra with Perfect Spark. Okay, that's fine. And then, okay, so this is where it gets dicey because the set that he's utilizing, we only have, I believe, the knee pads for the one that he needs or he wants to use in his build. Oh, not even. I think it's the knee pads. I said knee pads, but I was pointing to the holster because the knee pads, he's using the Fox Prayers knee pads. Okay. Yeah, he's using he calls it the zoo. But yeah, he says the zoo armor. So he's utilizing gloves, And he's utilizing the knee pads for the zoo because he gets an extra 20% rifle damage, because this is a rifle damage build. Right. And then he gets the extra mag size, 15% extra mag from it as well. Okay. All right. And then he's utilizing the stash we need. He's utilizing the Urban MDR, which I do not have because I never thought in a million years I would ever want to use that weapon. LMGs, we saw SMGs earlier. These are shotgun snipers. And then marksman rifles. I mean, this is so the artist's tool is a rifle with perfect rifle missile landing headshots. Adds a stack of bonus damage. It's 268, but it's got a 368 RPM. Everlasting Gaze is perfect perpetuation. Headshots grant 75% status affect damage. Blah blah blah. We're not going to use that. This is stage left. What is it? A perfect sledgehammer. Dealing damage with a grenade. Yeah, we don't have, and I don't like those. I don't like this one either. This one has perfectly behind you, which is the Whisper. Everlasting Gaze. That one is the one that's... So it's either we play with the artist's tool, which is Perfect Rifleman, and we have the other ones on us. So this one has Lucky Shot. This one has Ranger. That's the White Death, excuse me. This one's not fully with Perfect Lucky Shot. And this one has basically bulletproof, except it only has strained. But I believe... if I look at my loadout, this one has perfect precision strike. Okay, all right, I can see it. Hold on. This M1A has strained, but it has really good stats. I could probably change, or I would need to change something to hitting targets out of cover instead of having critical hit damage. But I'll take that with me. Okay. So, in terms of gameplay, he's utilizing a Grupo for the backpack. Okay, let's look at what we have now. So, over here, we will put... the artist's tool as our number one. We will put... hold up, let me do this. I just thought of something. Just because it'll put in without me having to... we'll do that. Okay, so now we're rebuilding. So... we have the proper specialization. Over here, we're using artist's tool, and then as a secondary, killing enemy will apply a mark. No, that's not the one. This is a marksman, so it's the Mantis exotic. We could do that. Why not? He's using the Eagle Bearer as a secondary, but I don't have that one, so... okay, so he is using in here. Oh, yeah, okay. So he's using it with one blue and the rest are two reds. So we're going to use, because you have some armor on kill, so it helps with survivability. Over here, he's using a Grupo Sombra backpack. And I do not have one. I do not have a Grupo. So I'm just going to check on the chest part. So So we have you, because that gives us crit hit damage. So Grupo Sombra gives us critical hit damage. This would be headshot damage. Total armor. That's a Cheska backpack. That's critical hit chance. Explosive. This was status effect. And then if we look, we have the Memento backpack. Let's go here then. Let's go back. Throwing grenade refunds it and grants it +1 skill tier, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that really doesn't make any difference to us. It's Golan, status effect. This is marksman rifle. Skill duration. Skill duration. That's explosives. Explosives. Total armor. Skill. Armor regen. Marksman rifle. Skill haste. Oh, that's the Devil's Due. That's another Cheska. If you are below 20% armor, critical hits, blah, 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 blah. Skill haste.
Firearms training is now available at the shooting range. To book a time slot, report to the range. Those with previous law enforcement or military experience will be prioritized.
Oh, that's 2 Matadors. This is the police, which would give us... Oh, that's headshot. Headshot. Armor on kill and health. Strategic alignment. That has to do with explosives. This is skill health. This is assault rifle damage. Alright, we could take this one. If you're just joining me, welcome. I am essentially trying to figure out a build that I saw from Nothing But Skills. And he is utilizing pieces that I personally don't have. And so we're trying to see how we can modulate the build to fit us a little bit better. Of course, you know, okay, contractors' gloves would give us LMG, so we don't need LMGs. Okay, that I can work with. Maybe. Okay. We already have the correct knee pads. Performing a cover-to-cover or vaulting reloads your drawn weapon and grants 25% bonus armor for 5 seconds. It's not a bad one, but... Okay, this is not what we're looking for. And this is the only area where the zoo items I have. So I do have some Grupo Sombra knee pads, so I'm going to grab those. These are still skill. This is headshot damage. This one is weapon. I'm going to put it on me just because we already have the Fox's Prayer knee pads on us. He does not utilize, so Imperial Dynasty, says Dragon's Glare, while in combat applies burn to the enemy closest to you within 20 meters. This one is what the wave form, so not going to use that. Dodge Sitting Gunslinger, this is quick draw. While your pistol is holstered, gain a stack of blah, 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 blah. Pistol, we don't care. Oh, there could be those, that cat cookies. So I'm going to put it into the items just because you never know. Okay, and then we have a Grupo over here. Okay, pull that in here. In terms of body armor, That's the... Okay, so Ridgeway's Pride. What does that one do again? Shooting enemies within 15 meters applies bleed to the target. Repair 3 to 48% of your armor per second for every enemy that's bleeding within 15 meters. Repair strength per number of bleeding enemies. So if there's 1, it's 3%. 2, it's 6%. 3, it's 12. 4 is 24. And 5 is 48%. That could be an interesting... For survivability, I mean. It has a lot of weapon damage. Could be. Okay, so this is Chain Killer, so that would not be after an enemy with a headshot, your next shot. Okay, that could be a good one, though. I don't like hazard protection, but we could always remove it because we modified it earlier, so that could be an interesting one to use. Grupo, we have a chest piece, but it has perfect spark, which means we can't change anything. It's the door kicker's knock. Okay. Jesus. Okay. 134. Okay, let's open these. A G28. Right up our wheelhouse of what we're trying to get together. That's not too bad. Marksman, headshot, damage to armor. And then it says spike, so headshot grants 20% skill damage. Yeah, it's not great. There'd be a lot of moving around if we wanted to use that. Okay, 511. Not keeping those two. That's a Badger. Nope. And then we got this double barrel sawed off when we have a really strong one, so we don't need that. What did we find? Oh yeah, that. Here we go. We're just going to destroy what we don't need. Okay. All right, so over here, he uses a Grupo Sombra. We don't have a Grupo for the backpack. Over here, he utilizes a Cheska for the chest piece. However, we do have a Grupo for the chest piece. And it has Obliterate, which is what he wanted in the first place. So we would have to probably modulate hard like weapon damage. So I think what we could do is we could swap the two, because we would get the critical hit damage is what the build he was looking for. So I think what we can do is modulate this a little bit. And he was using Unstoppable Force, plus we have some armor regen on that with Unstoppable Force, so that would be a good one. After that, for the gloves, he utilizes the little house, which I will not be able to use because I don't have. So, oh, yeah, we do have them, but it would only give us 15% mag size. And just going to quickly look here. So this one has a mag of 40, and adding 15% would give us 46. So it's not horrible. However, if we used this, it'll give us 5% weapon damage. This would give us assault rifle damage, which we're not necessarily using in this build. This is headshot damage. So I don't know. I'm going to give, if we used another Grupo, it would give us explosives, so that wouldn't work. It wouldn't be what we're looking for. This is an LMG build, for LMG build, so that would not help as well. That's a skill one, so I'm going to use this. Over here, he uses another house. So over here, he uses the Fox's Prayer knee pads. Not a fan of status effect, if I'm honest. Okay, so now that we have that installed, that would give us only a 30% accuracy, skill duration. We could add damage to armor. That wouldn't be too bad. Okay. Whatever. I mean, I'm not going to use it, so. Okay. 17.4 repair. 19. 19. 19. Alright, I picked it up because I thought it would be good, but it's not, so. Okay. Okay, down here. So he's using pulse. Because in the weapon that he's using boomerang, but boomerang has nothing to do with pulse per se. So this one has perfect rifleman. So landing headshots add a stack bonus of 11% weapon damage for 5 seconds. Max is 6. Okay. Okay. So why would I pulse enemies, though? Why would I pulse enemies? So if I don't want to pulse... I mean, I might as well keep... I mean, it's going to be a rifle, so I don't know that you can use a shield with a rifle. That's a little odd to me, but still... Okay. The distraction decoy creates a lifelike projection of a threat to hostiles, drawing their attention from the user. Applies disrupt status effect on affected target. It's like an EMP. Remote pulse. This is jammer pulse. This is banshee. Launches a forward arc of pulse energy that disorients enemies caught in the wave or target a single. So let's use that's the scanner remote. So yes, use the jammer pulse. It'll jam them up, I guess. Okay. I'm not even going to save it, actually. We will save it here. And then I will rename it. Skills rifle. Okay. Oh, wait. I wanted to do something. Apparel. Colors. This is the weapon colors. I saw a color that was called not agency, but it was called something like agent. And it looked pretty cool. If it was called agent, it's not, and if it's not up here, that means I don't have it. Okay. Oh, there's this one, rogue agent. Or radioactive. Okay. SHD agent. And then we're into the purple colors. That's Vanguard, Turncoat. Okay. Putting way too many thoughts into this. Apply skins. Do do. Don't like those. Okay. That's the old ones. Okay. Coyote, hawk. Ugh. Three of four. Gorilla, Chrome, Hazard. Those are boring. A Pathfinder was for a very long time my go-to. All right, so I've seen a lot of good ones, but I don't have a lot of them. Ace outfit, Ash outfit, and then Sledge outfit. Gameology. So expensive. So I'm going to use BTSU. And then I'm going to do what I... Whoops. What I once did with this, I'm going to go to the hats. And then I'm going to change... is it this one? No, it's not this one. Remember it being a yellow. Or maybe not. It's not this one. It gave me a really cool, like, machinist. I think it may have been this. Oh, I didn't want to purchase. Okay, so what am I? No, not outfits. Hats. I thought those were mine. Okay, here we go. That's what I misunderstood. Okay. Where is it? There it is. So you wear the striker helmet, and then the mask, you come in here, and you put... you equip the ballistic mask. Makes him look like a badass. Actually, no, it's this one. Okay, so those are full faces, so they hide the other helmet. I could use this one or this one, but my favorite was this one because it looks like he's wearing a hat underneath it. So it makes him look cool. There we go. Now I don't feel as good about the colors anymore, so we're going to do that. I know. It's not what the game's all about, but, you know, if you're going to fight crime, might as well, you know, might as well... But it is, exactly. But it is, exactly, Razan. Hey, sir, welcome back. It is, but it isn't. You know, it's like, what's the whole point? Okay, I really like the white and black look. I'm gonna apply it. It was either that or this, but I like the black and white. Okay. All right. Now let's go run around. And let's find out. So we don't have a special spot. Where do I like to... Let's get to this. We'll get it to go heroic. For funsies. As I want to try something. Oh my god. I did not know that. I found out, literally found out today. I literally found out today. Yes. But what I did not know is that now they freaking shoot like ARs. I didn't know that.
They're out of sight. Not this one.
Like, he was using the MDR. Yeah, I didn't know that. I did not know that. I feel so bad for not knowing, because rifles used to be my go-to in this game. I have the fixer. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. I did not know. Like, he was using the MDR, which I think is a good gun, but I haven't found it in, like, forever. So, you know.
They're coming around us. Get out now. I'm not seeing.
MDR is fast. It's crazy when you use the strikers with full auto rifles. I didn't think of that,
I need to reload.
if I'm honest.
Oh, that hurt.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
I did not think of that Absolutely not. Now I'm gonna have to go change the build. Like, almost $1 million a point, and I have a really bad build? Come on.
Detected.
When you use the strikers with full auto rifles, the Bison and the other new rifle gear set makes it... I have to check, because I don't know what the gear sets for rifles are, man. I don't know. Yeah, and I don't even have all of the... Oh. Still some April Fools? That's really bad, man. Like, April Fool's been gone for a while. Skills have a 25% chance to resell cooldown, blah, 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 blah. Not gonna use it, so... The Aces and Eights does wonders with rifles, too. Oh, that's true. Forgot about that.
Come on, let's get going.
Okay. I don't know what happens there, but let's go. Actually, I wanted to go over here, but we can do it afterwards. Excuse me. I didn't think... I was looking at all of my stuff earlier, and I was like, what goes with rifles? What goes with rifles? And I'm like, I don't know what goes with rifles anymore. Now I know. And knowing is half the battle. Rescue operation.
I'll track you down.
They might be hiding now.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Sweet Lord. My God.
Detected.
How did I not know about this?
There you are.
How did I not know?
Remember, on our side of
Excuse me. Thank you. 1.1 million, guys. Think about this. Almost got him. Oh, you're just right there. I know you are. Step up.
We'll find you.
There you go. I just saw your... You just saw my bulb lit up. Thank you. There's one more brand set gear. Breaking Point is made for rifles too. Okay, I gotta check that out for sure. Are you freaking kidding me? There's more stuff to look at? Come here. You're on fire, dude. If I were you, I'd go turn myself in or something.
This kid.
Yep, got him. There's more. Hello? Oh, there he is.
This is it.
Yeah, this is it. This is my fist. That was your face.
time to go home.
Classic RPK. Okay. Hostage? Oh, hostage.
Died there. Thank you.
I was looking for a chest to open, and then I'm like, hostage. Hello, maybe. Okay. Sweet Jesus. Oh, sweet Lord. Hold on. I don't want to do bounties. This one's active. Abort. 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 Oh, hold on. It said 5 days. Am I not doing the missions like I should be doing in the manhunt? Oh no, it's in 5 hours, so we'll be able to do that tomorrow. Okay. Yeet. Well, we're performing headshot kills, so that's cool. We were on our way to do this, so let's go do a checkpoint and see what's what. It's a heroic checkpoint, but now I found a new toy to play with. You know what I was thinking? I was saying that earlier because I tried 2 different builds. One from a guy that I had never done before, knew before, but the way he was playing with the Chameleon, it was really, really good. And I had played with the Chameleon and the Striker build last week. I don't know what happened. I didn't listen to the whole thing, so maybe I forgot a few items. I did have, from a standpoint, I did have the same items that he had. The Patrick Wolf build that I also built was also very good. Like, he did a full legendary mission in 16 minutes with that build. But he was utilizing a weapon that I do not possess. And I think... I think that the AR that he was using was made it that much easier for him to get it done. And I'm not saying this to say that there was a few things missing for me to perform or to get the build the way he made it, which would explain my unsuccessful attempt at doing the bunker mission. But I still feel like, there was a... Get out of here, doggo! This is about to be... Yeah, okay.
Only good thing about the government are those fighters.
Oh, man. I was about to say, how are these not headshots?
Government.
I'm gonna die.
Agent incapacitated.
All right, let me. Well, thank you, sir. I don't know if you're gonna make it.
We need to destroy it! They're right there! Fire at them!
I'm so fucking tired of these idiots. I can't take him down because he's too far. Stay behind the wall. Oh, now you did the dumb thing of taking off. He went back. I can't go toe-to-toe with him, but if I take the thing, he will be able to go toe-to-toe with me, though. I had him. Okay, that's good. Now you're burning.
Serious trauma detected.
How was that not a headshot? That was one. Oh, come on. Ow. All right. Got him. Got him.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
I'll try that minigun.
Oh, I thought I had him. All right, the build is not made for this. Thought I had him too. No, you're just gonna go and hide over there, aren't you? Okay, so somebody is from us, so let's go talk to this other dude. Oh, there's another guy over there, but because if we're too far, it becomes a little too hard to find him. There you are. It's like... Oh, let's go say hi.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
That is the one thing that gets me, is the lack of survivability for these builds. Maybe I should put it on attack mode instead of survival mode. That would help. Come on.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Where's the box to restock? I thought it was in here. There it is. Okay. Let's try this again.
Deep armor.
Take the button.
Okay. How the hell is he hiding? Oh god.
Destroy that now.
Okay, where? Oh, there you are.
Got you now.
Yeah. Okay. Holy bananas. Oh. There's an on fire dude over there. Got him. BRB, thank you, sir. No worries.
Detected.
Where is he? Oh, there he is. Well, in this case, it's a she, I believe. There you are. Got him. Got him. Yeah, that's what I figured. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
Agent detected. Hostile assault turret detected. Hostile restore hive detected. Hostile incinerator turret detected.
Of course.
Vital signs critical.
There you go. Okay, that's good. Of course, you're going to hide there. Okay, let's see. Can I do this against you?
Serious
What the
trauma
fuck,
detected.
man? All right, so you're here. Okay, I can't stay up here because I cannot isolate them to fight them. Oh, it's this fucking... Why can I not move? I don't have any heals. I'm gonna fail this one, that's for sure. Because he's got a turret on the ground over there and I can't fight him, and I can't isolate him. Okay, so he's still over there. He's all the way there fighting. So let's get out of here. Because... How am I not being able... Okay.
Come on out now.
I don't know if this was the smart move or not, but...
No.
Serious trauma detected.
Like within 5 seconds, not even of me standing up, this asshole wrecks my face.
Hostile assault turret detected.
Grenade out.
Hostile incinerator turret detected.
Hold still. Oh, fuck.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I don't have any, so I can't do anything. That's it.
Target
It's
lost.
better this way, otherwise I will be throwing something. They're gonna be gone anyways, so
Target lost.
I don't care.
Rogue agent eliminated. Supply room access unlocked.
We still got this, so we'll take
Supply
that.
room access unlocked.
All right, so note to self. It's a shitty fucking build against rogue agents. Or maybe it would be better if I had the better build, which would literally help me out. Okay, so no. Paratrooper SVD is a marksman, so no. No. Go to the garbage. And we're back to the drawing book. Drawing book. The drawing board, fellas. I was gonna say, why do I not hear him shoot? 4.7. We'll take it.
They're moving around me!
Survived.
Yes, you did. Yeet. Okay. What is that? Tactical assault gloves. This is my what kind of a face? Custom blah blah blah.
Help back there.
Yeah, anytime, buddy. Not that you did help or anything. 17.2 repair skills. No.
Help back there.
Stop saying it. You know. Can we talk? Okay.
Our stockpile's running low.
I know.
Can really use your help.
Yeah, we're helping. Stop screaming. There you go.
Thanks. Didn't have to worry about our supplies anymore.
No good. Hunting M44 and efficient. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right, let's go back to base. And let's go refine the build. And possibly use one of our sniper builds with rifles now. Which would make having a secondary like a sniper rifle worth our while, right? That would definitely be worth it. I can't talk. Okay, so let's just clean up what we have. Okay, not keeping any of those. Offensive, that was a 4.7. Oh, it's crit hit chance. I misread that, so that was my mistake. Okay, there's this, no, and then over here with really bad stats. Okay, here we go. Okay, oops, no. We want to do this with this. So I have my aces build. Okay, so let's throw the pestilence back to the stash. We currently have the DPS. We're going to send that to stash. We're using the skills rifle build right now, so we're going to keep that. I have my sniper V2, but my foundry, excuse me, sniper V2 with a bit of an odd one, and then we had that's Patrick Wolf's sniper build that he once had, which I felt was a good one, but we talked about the aces and eights build. We're going to equip that, and then we're going to have a look. Marksman rifle damage, and then rifle damage plus 30% headshot damage, and then dead man's hands, a flip a card When landing a shot with a rifle or marksman after 5 cards are flipped, about damage. Okay, so we all know about this one. I'm using I guess that's the chain killer with perfect headhunter. And then I'm using this with the companion backpack, which gives us, so this is all at a possibly, like, if we were to argue over this, unstoppable force is killing an enemy increases total weapon damage by 5% for 15 seconds, and it stacks up to 5 times, which gives me 25%. So it would be debatable at this point in time if utilizing this with the companion, because I use the reviver, excuse me, not the reviver, excuse me, the healing drone with this one, which means for the duration that drone is active, I get the 15% all the time. Unstoppable force, where is it? Like, for instance, this unstoppable force is 5%. I mean, I don't know. It's really debatable if unstoppable force is literally worth it. I know it is, but is it better to have, or can we sustain the 15%, the 25% weapon damage? Because it relies on the fact that you need to kill an enemy, but if the enemies are like if you're backing them up, and this was modded, so that means I could change it with no issues. It's okay. Let me see. Let's go to the stash for a second.
Causing potential harm to yourself.
One-stop shop.
So I wanted to look at the Aces and Eights backpack. Amplifies 1 extra shot when revealing your hand. It says flip a card when landing shots with a rifle or marksman rifle. After 5 cards are flipped, the damage of your next shot is amplified by 30%. More shots are enhanced. The better the hand revealed. So that only gives us 1 more. It says 4 of a kind, 4 shots, full house, 3 shots, aces and eights, 2 shots. And then flip an additional card on headshots. Ah. Okay. So it gives us an extra shot. And for the body armor, what does it do? Increases dead man's hand damage bonus from 30% to 50%. Holy shit. Okay, so maybe that could be worth it, though. Because now the question remains, because we're using the mask, what if critical hits damage, critical hit trans. What if we used the Coyote's mask instead of this? Right, the other one is heavily relevant, reliant on the fact that it stacks up, right? So, if I was using this, Dead Man's Hand. So Dead Man's Hand is you have to flip 5 cards. So while this is happening, you're not necessarily okay. So this is the classic M1A with Rifleman on it. And then I used the Dread Edict with this build because shooting enemies builds a stack up to 20 to cap of 20 headshots grants 2 stacks. Each stack grants 2% weapon damage and 5% headshot damage. On reload, clears all the stacks and gains 5% of your max armor as temporary armor for 10 seconds. That was also a good build. But now I think that's the assault rifle. Landing headshots adds a stack bonus of plus 11% weapon damage for 5 seconds. Maxes 6 additional shots. Refresh. So, if I was to go with this instead of this sniper build, this one has 657. So we could give it a try as well. So it's tightly packed marksman, so it gives me the +5 round. Right. So that's a bit of a, that's a touchy one to use. That's the Mantis. So your scope view displays additional information about enemies not targeting you. Headshot and weak point damage against enemies not targeting you amplified by 50%. Headshot kills reset the cooldown of the decoy skill. Right, so this would work better with the decoy and with the decoy. So if I used this, and then over here, instead of using this, the pulse, I used the decoy. And then, what do I have? Health and duration. So this one is still the same. 7.5 durations are still the same. So I have the max for this one, so it'll last for a little bit. What do we have to lose? This is my aces and eights build, so I'm going to override it. I'm just going to check in the stash for one more thing. Oh, I put the rifles at the top because my first weapon is a rifle. Okay. The harmony is not what we want. Storage left. What does that one have? Applies a marking. Okay. I'm no good at hitting. Amplifies weapon damage by 25% to enemies that are not targeting you. Oh, that could be. But the stats, headshot, criticals, like rifle, like the shots, the stats would have to be improved. So we're just going to hold up on that. Okay, so we're going to do this. So we have the aces and eights build now. That's the skills rifle. We're going to dump that to the stash to make a little bit of room. We're going to dump that to the stash as well. Okay, so everything looks good. All right, now let's see the difference. Okay, hold up. Restore armor via critical recovery. I don't know how to do that. Eliminate hostiles using seeker mines. We're going to do that a little bit afterwards. Achieve double kills using explosives. We can't do that. Maintain momentum tier 2 for 120 seconds. So we're going to try to perform headshots. So we're just going to go... we're going to do the Patamak Command Center. I'm not going to put it on heroic because I don't feel like I don't feel like going through the aggravation of this. So let's just do it on challenging, shall we? Oh yeah, I forget. This one...
It looks like Black Tusk is trying to set up a forward base here. We can't let them succeed.
Okay.
Secure the compound and destroy any assets they've brought in.
Dude, grab the rope. You're right there. Okay, just go up.
I'm seeing multiple enemy
Dumbass.
guards by the northeastern gate.
Do what's necessary, Agent. Neutralize any threat.
Holy fuck. Of course they're hiding. Jesus. Of course, I move, you move, right?
Fucker's got us running.
$2.5 million. Holy frick.
Agent is on their feet.
Vital signs critical.
Oh, that's why. I had him. Okay. Gear mod. Yeah, this is totally insane. Like, the damage multipliers are increased like insanity. And the rifle makes it really powerful, too.
Do a sweep.
I guess the only downside, I would say, is the fact that... Jesus. Oh, I saw you. You sneaky little devil. Got him. 18 million to the face. Oh, I almost had you. Got him. Oh, I missed his head. How did I do that? Ow. Gotcha. Gotcha. Got him. There's more. Oh, they have little friends. Oh, I thought I had, but he moved. Oh, your face was in the way of my snapper. Oh, hello. You can't see anything. Well, wait till I shoot you in the face. See what happens to you. Of course, every time I aim down sights. Oh, Eileen, come on. Got him.
Multiple hostile patrols are moving on the docks.
Okay, so let's reset this. We'll have about 20 seconds. What? 23 seconds, okay. New. You know, Christmas, new. I tried rifle and aces. Yep. This is my build. So it's a build I already previously had. And the only thing I changed is I put the artist's tool, and I put the mantis instead of because previously I had the Dread Edict, which is a marksman rifle. But yeah, so I decided to try it this way. See what happens. So far, it's working well, but I'm not on heroic. I'm only on challenging. Because I did not feel... I felt aggravated in the beginning when I couldn't get my my stuff... when I couldn't get the stuff done. And... you know... I know it's here somewhere. Oh, there it is.
Enemy transport helicopter detected.
Ow, 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 ow! That'll teach me. was gonna say, could I miss many? There you go. That's 2. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Serious trauma detected.
It's probably the worst spot to get hit, but let's see. What do I have? Oh gosh. Well, 3 million is better than no million. Oh, that was a headshot. Nope. Oh, there he comes.
Target.
Targeted. What happened? You missed me? Okay, he's right there. Pull out the sniper rifle. Got him. Are you gonna play with me, or are you gonna stay over there? I'll reload. Take your time. Oh. Your buddy is hurting. His face is missing. Oh. Oh, you moved, you sneaky devil. Oh, I thought you were going to move more to the left. Or my left, you're right. That's it. Yep. Let me see your face so I can rearrange your face. Let's go. Oh. Oh. Okay. Regroup. I'll reload. Okay. Let's think this through. So the Mantis gives me your scope gate, blah, blah, blah. Headshots and weak point damage against enemies not targeting you is 50%. So that means if I use the decoy, this one makes sense. This one is this shooting enemy builds stack up to a cap of 20 headshots grants 2 stack. With each stack grants 2% weapon damage and 5% headshot damage. On reload, it clears all the stacks and it gains 5% of your max armor as temp armor for 10 seconds. Headshot kills with Dread Edict restore all bullets in the magazine. This does not count as a reload. I remember this one working really, really well. This one is the Strega. Oh, that's an assault rifle, though. Killing an enemy will apply a mark on every enemy, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's not what we want. That's an LMG. That's a blue screen. Okay, so those are the only ones that I have. So this one hits more like a rifle than a sniper rifle. So I'm gonna keep this one for now because we also have the
I've got enemy reinforcements inbound on your position. There's
we also have the
by the loading docks up ahead.
the decoy on. So
Black Tusk UID signature detected.
Sounds like you found some Black Tusk equipment. Destroy it.
Weapons free! Weapons free! Stand down!
You've got more hostiles moving in on your position.
oh, there it is. Oh, come on, Alan. That was right there.
Trying to encircle us! Flanked!
There's another one. I don't see him. Oh, gosh. Are they landing behind me? No, they're not. Oh, no. No!
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I'll cover you from here. I'll get to you.
That's the stupid medic. I thought we made that clear. We're not reviving people. What are you talking about? Oh, that's the idiot in the tower. Now I know where the shots were coming from.
He's gone.
Yep, he is. That'll be my fault. Let's see. Can you aim at this guy now?
Enemy's trying to fight!
Enemies flanking.
Damn it!
I see. This'll help.
Oh, this will help. You're really busting my chops here. Are we good now? All right, so survivability is a concern with this build, as it always has been, right? So if this would have been heroic, we would have been dead by now, 100% for sure. 100% for sure. It's a little crazy to me when you look at the journey that, okay, so I still don't know how to do the 100,000 armor via critical recovery. I don't know how to do that. Eliminate hostiles using the seeker mines, and then achieve double kills using explosive skills. Then maintain a tier 2 for 120 seconds and then headshot kills. Like, it's really tough to do headshot kills if you're going to be using a skill build, unless you're using the whatchamacallit there. Unless you're utilizing the
We need to ensure that the entire site is neutralized and secured.
the
Head to
sniper
construction
rifle
by the
turret.
south side of the building,
right?
And look for a way inside the Potomac Center proper.
Potomac. Oh, that's how you say it. Potomac. I didn't know. No, it was Potomac. I always said Potomac. My French self figured that that's how you said it.
Heads up, I'm seeing hostiles inbound on the construction site.
Okie dokie. Get us a few more of these lying around.
Another down. Back up.
I'm on. Oh, there you go.
Going in.
I hear somebody on this side. Yeah, flank them. That's what he said, right?
Aim for the head this time.
Yeah. That's what I'll do. See? I listen when you tell me shit. Oh.
up a sec. I got him. Get around him. Stand by.
Shoot at your feet, I don't care. Ow, son of a gun. They always do that. You don't hear them talk, but they coordinate. Come on. Tabarnak. How is he healing? I don't get it. Wow. I just realized we've been live for a little over 3 hours already. And so we're going to finish this mission, and then after that, we're going to call it a night. Okay. We're good there. So find a way into the Patamac Event Center. I forget how to go in. No. Oh, I remember. Fire! I could tab, but you know, sometimes they'll make you go up, you know, a few things, and then you can find stuff that's been hiding, but not here. I don't think so. Oh, the darkness. Oh, not here.
Black Tusk UID signature detected.
You can't leave any of their equipment intact. Destroy it.
Go for it.
Oh yeah, there's boxes to destroy here. I forget. Yeah. Oh, so close. Search Grand Foyer. That's an FAL, which is an assault rifle, and I do not like the FAL, so no thank you.
You've got your objective. Don't let anything stand in your way.
Sir, yes, sir. The M1A CQB, such a bad roll, but a good gun, though. But a good gun. Let's restock. Let's go. Oh shit, he's a big dude. Got him. Oh, come on. Got him. Let's get closer.
Decoys up and running.
Okay. Those are good shots.
Network server detected.
Okay.
Find it, and if possible, create an uplink. We need to know what's on that server.
Yes, sir. Okay, let's restock this. Scooby-Doo! Can I enter through the upstairs, please? I feel more comfortable up here.
Error detected. System curtailed.
Where the hell is it?
System reactivated. System disrupted.
Throwing a jammer! I could do this all day.
Server terminal detected.
Perfect. Isaac should be able to link to the server through that terminal.
Okay. Oh, whoops, it's on the other side, Alan.
Accessing server. Establishing uplink.
Oh, hang on. I think I've got something here. A huge encrypted file. Whatever happens, make sure to maintain the uplink.
Sure, yes, sir.
I'll take it out.
Got him. The hell is he throwing? Got her. Yeah, yeah. Okay. We got the name guy. Or girl. We are defending. Let's put that one over there. I don't know if they're going to come back or what. It doesn't last long. Was there anything that I needed to do? I'm defending the server, aren't I? Yeah, I am. Okay.
The area looks secure. No more contacts. Well done. We're still working on decrypting that file. Hope we get some intel we can use.
Yes, hope so. Okay, no good. Not a whole lot of interesting here. There was a lot of stuff up here for us to pick up. There's another few yellow items on the other side. Let's see, how much damage did we do? 347. Not bad. Not the greatest, but for a build that's based on rifles, it's really cool. Excuse me. Sweet baby Jesus. And I don't remember if there's a box back here for us to pick up. No, guess not. It's all good. All right, we're 151 of the 300 headshots. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's true. So tomorrow we get to do this, the Manning National Zoo. All right, that's an interesting one. That's an interesting one I have not done in like forever. So, okay, it's 3 hours and 16 minutes in. I do have an early morning tomorrow as well. So let's just clean up inventory for a second here. Oh, there's nothing to clean up. We destroyed pretty much everything as we went along. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll go in here. I love the way he looks. It's pretty darn cool. All right. Well, let's call it a night. I will quit the game and start the music. What a fun night. Brazen coming in clutch with telling me about how rifles work well with the aces and eights. What I'm going to do is tomorrow evening, or no, tomorrow morning, or afternoon, somewhere in there. Anyways, I'm going to go look up if there's a rifle build, and like sometimes having more than one opinion on what creates more damage, or maybe some of the skills, absolutely helps. The other thing, and that's the reason why now I'm like focusing on getting the not the proficiencies, but anyways, getting those little missions done so that we can open up those extra damage buffs that everyone seems to get but us, because we haven't done them. So we have to catch up on that. So tomorrow we're gonna start the stream tomorrow by we're gonna do the manhunt. So level 7, I believe, of the manhunt. We're gonna get that done because that opens up tonight. I know that they're putting the servers offline tomorrow, but by the time that we're going to be online, it should all be back up, hopefully. So we're going to start there tomorrow night. We're going to do that. Once we're done with the manhunt, we're going to jump in and we're going to finish that little part just so that we don't fall behind. So if it says 2 weeks before the next part of the manhunt gets activated, which I doubt, or maybe, I don't know. But if it says 2 weeks, we might put the manhunt on the side for that evening and then concentrate on opening up all of those different missions so that we can get as many of the modifiers. That's the word I was looking for. So we can get as many of the modifiers active as possible, because I see a lot of people utilizing the modifiers and it gives them such a boost in power, which I personally cannot currently use because we don't have any. So, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. If this was your first time here, please consider hitting the like button. It is the easiest and simplest way you can support the channel. If you want to find me and be alerted again when we go live. Normally, you can find me online Monday to Thursday, 8 to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. It's 20 minutes past 11. We've been live for 3 hours and 19 minutes, and we'll be back. VSE 10K, thank you so much for the follow. Doing Journey. Oh gosh, I missed somebody who was chatting on YouTube. I have to. There has to be a better way for me to see this. But anyways, thank you so much for the follow, guys. I appreciate it very, very much. As I said, so tomorrow night we're gonna start with the manhunt. Following the manhunt, we're gonna get the modifiers to get the journey done. And once we're done with that, then, you know, we'll see where that takes us. Probably finish the strongholds. I haven't done that in like forever, so that'll be fun. Anyways, thank you again so much for your time. Thank you for spending time here. Appreciate it very, very much. Have a great rest of your night. See you tomorrow night.